My name is Melisa Alaba, and I am your breakthrough coach. So today we're talking about community, and we're talking about loneliness. So, many times when people come to me and they want help and they're trying to figure out how to get rid of this lonely feeling or how to find connection. Maybe they're new to their state, or can we just say this? As an adult, it's not always easy to make friends, especially during this time. So if you are like most people, you are working from home or you're working in an office building and you are literally isolated during the day and you go from your work to your home, or during the pandemic, what are most people doing? They are at home. So you may be feeling lonely because you may be all alone, right? And within your confines. So I wanted to give you just a few tips that you can do like right now to start having connection and start having community, because connection and community help to alleviate any of those symptoms of loneliness and help you to feel like you are part of something. Relationship is so important for everyone's lives. And when we are in good relationship, I'm telling you, it totally up levels your life and takes it to a whole nother level of joy and happiness. And as you guys know, I'm all about the joy and the happiness, right? All right, so here are a few tips. If you are feeling lonely and you're not being truly connected right now, maybe you're new to your state, like I said, or maybe it's just you live alone. Maybe you're not in a current relationship. Could be any of those things. Here are a couple of things that you can do. Number one, you can start or join a meetup group. Yep. Go online, go to meetup.com, and you can do that around a hobby that you really enjoy. So I personally love to play golf. I haven't played in about a year, guys. So since the pandemic happened, it has been like no golf. But I decided that I will be getting back to my golf very, very soon. And if you hear any noises, that's because my spouse just came in and probably didn't know I was recording. So you can just kind of raise the volume a little bit. I'm still here with you. So that's number one. Go ahead, join a meetup group. You can definitely meet people who are doing things that you enjoy. So that might be like a book club. That might be other people who look like you, a sister club. That might be, like I said, a sport or exercise group. Or I belonged to this one group at one point that we did like all event stuff. So, because I love entertainment. So they went to concerts, they did like live restaurants, all of those things, plays and things like that. But that's one way to connect and to be able to talk to other people. Now, many of those folks on those meetup groups are meeting via online right now. So they may not be meeting in person, but still having that connection is so important. The number two thing that you can do is you can reach out to some old people. Like, who are some of those people that you haven't talked to in a long time, or friends that you haven't connected with for a while because of circumstance? Maybe things happen. Your job took up a lot of time. Okay, nobody's using a Rolodex anymore, but pull out your cell phone and go through and find some people that you can reconnect with. Like, hey girl, what's going on? How are things been going with you? You can establish that. Number three is, and I actually did this past week, right? So I was on vacation and I got a chance to do something that I love that I hadn't done in so long. I had an opportunity to write some love notes. So got me a bunch of cards, text a few friends that, haven't seen in person in a while. What's your address, girl? Give me your address. And I wrote everybody like a love note. I sent them a card. So just that personalization of writing them a little note and sending that out literally allowed me to connect and not feel alone. Now, surprisingly enough, you guys may be thinking, well, I'm already on social media, but social media, timely Facebook, because that's what everybody is, I really want you to limit your time there. What winds up happening when people go on social media is that you can feel even more isolated than what you felt like before you got on social media. A lot of time why that happens is because we start comparing ourselves. We start looking at what other people are doing and thinking about what we're not doing. All of these different things happen. And so we don't truly make a connection because we start creating stories in our minds. So what I do is, if you own one of those platforms that you enjoy on social media, maybe you're part of on Facebook, maybe you're part of a group or something like that, I want you to pick a couple people that you've been following within your group and invite them to have an actual social coffee. So you guys are going to meet for Zoom, and you're going to just connect and talk and get to know each other on a more personal basis. So use it for that. Use it as a starting point to make a deeper connection. Sounds good? Awesome. And the fifth thing that you can do is you can join a group. So there are so many different powerful counseling groups, coaching groups, and those are around what your next level is. You also may go back to school and be a part of a cohort. But any of those type of groups that is around one main idea of growth, so allowing yourself to go to your next level of learning, next level of being, and not staying stagnant, will also be a great place for you to connect with like-minded people. So there you have it, guys. 5 ways that you can get out of isolation and out of loneliness and jump into being a social butterfly, even during a time such as this. So as always, go out and have an absolutely amazing, extraordinary day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.